So today I'm going to be doing a book tag, and I'm going to be doing the rapid fire book tag because your girl's short on time. So the first question is ebook or physical book? And for me, I would say physical book. I love physical books. I have an e-reader and I love it, but you just can't beat a physical book. Also, I love tabbing them. That's like my new favorite thing, and you cannot tab an ebook. Paperback or hardback? I like both. I don't really have a preference, honestly. I mean, cheaper is always better, but at the same time, like, I don't really care, and it doesn't bother me if I have, like, some in a series in hardback and some in paperback. It's just, like, I have the book, so. Online or in-store book shopping? Online for the price, in-store for the experience. Trilogies or series? Series. I love being with characters as long as possible, but I definitely have some trilogies that I do really enjoy. Heroes or villains? Villains. Well, really, like, anti-heroes, but, like, you know what I mean. I love me some morally gray characters, and villains are really, really interesting. A book you want everyone to read. Dream Boy by Jim Grizzly. It's so good. No one talks about it because no one knows it fucking exists, but it is amazing. It was one of my favorite books when I was like 13, and it's all about these two boys that fall in love in like this royal town, and it's all about like the things they have to deal with, and just, it's so freaking good. Recommend an underrated book. Well, what I just said, say Between the Lines by Samantha Van Leer and Jodi Picoult. I don't hear people talk about it very much, but it's so interesting, and I love the fact that it's like you get to read the book that she's reading while she's reading it, as well as like the things that are going on in her life, and I love that you kind of get to go into the book with her. It's just, it's really cool, and it's a really interesting read. The last book you finished. The Tea Dragon Society by Katie O'Neill, and I loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. The last book you bought. The Tea Dragon Society, and I already read it, so I'm doing good. Weirdest thing you've used as a bookmark. Weirdest thing I've used as a bookmark. Recently, I didn't want to get up because I was lazy, and our apartment people, they like hung a thing on our door, and it was like, what better time to say thank you for choosing us as your home? I used that. Does that count? I don't know. Used books, yes or no? Yes. Love that cheap price, and you can always find used books that are actually in really great condition, so. Top 3 favorite genres. Fantasy. Fantasy. Low-key, not even kidding. Okay, but fantasy, queer lit, and I guess young adult. Borrow or buy? I borrow from my library a ton, but I do also buy, so I don't know. I guess buy because I like owning them forever when I can buy, but I do borrow as well. Characters or plot? Characters, for sure, because I can read a book that's not that great of a plot if I love the fucking characters, but I can't read a book that has a great plot, but I hate the fucking, well, I can if I hate them, but I can't, like, if I'm indifferent, basically. If I don't give a shit either way, then it's like, because there's no stakes. Long or short books? I don't know. I read a lot of long books most of the time, because fantasy, long. I guess long. We'll go long. Long or short chapters? I like both, but we'll say short for the sake of being rapid fire, which this is not being rapid fire, but whatever. Name the first 3 books you think of. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Forbidden by Tabitha Zazuma, and Dream Boy by Jim Grizzly. Make you laugh or books that make you cry. Okay, I got it. I was so confused about how it was worded. Books that make me laugh, for sure, because crying is kind of I'm definitely crying with Queen Bear in Darkness, but I'm also laughing, so I guess books that do both are pretty great, too. Our world or fictional world? Fictional worlds all the damn time. Audiobooks, yes or no? Yes. It used to be no, but I'm saying yes now because I found that I love listening to audiobooks while I'm at work because I work in the back and I'm receiving, so it's really nice to have something to like kind of entertain me while I'm having to do annoying things. Do you ever judge a book by its cover? Yeah, I think we all do. Book to movie or book to TV adaptations? It depends on the book. But for the most part, like Throne of Glass needs to be a TV series. Raven Cycle needs to be a TV series. I wish they would have stuck doing the movies for the Shadowhunter books rather than doing the show, because the show was a piece of shit, but that movie was fucking amazing, and you can fight me on it, but that movie was amazing. A movie or TV show you preferred to its book? I don't know. Twilight. Series or standalones? Series. I'm not that big of a standalone fan. I just kind of But that was all the questions. Yay, rapid fire, under 7 minutes. Woo. Down below some of your guys' answers to these questions, and I will catch you in the next day for another Vlogmas. Bye.